Hello everyone, in this video we'll see about a few advantages of digital signal processing. Before moving on to the advantages, let's have a quick look about what signal processing is. Signal processing focuses on modifying, synthesizing and manipulation of signals in order to improve transmission and storage efficiency. Digital signal processing is one such type of processing where we perform various operations on a digital signal using a DSP processor. A DSP processor is a microprocessor chip which is used to perform various mathematical operations on a digital signal. Error detection and error correction are one of the advantages of digital signal processing system. These schemes are used to remove the effect of noise on the digital signal, thereby improving the reliability of data storage media. The channels we use for transmission are susceptible to noise. This noise results a change in the input signal, which results in a wrong output. In order to identify the variations in the signal due to such external factors, we use these noise detection techniques. In the below example, we can see the variations in the input signal due to the presence of noise. So to correct this, we use the error detection schemes. After we detect the error present in the digital data, we try to correct it using error correction schemes like backward error correction scheme, forward error correction scheme, etc. So let's take an example. Consider a compact disc. In a compact disc, the data is stored in binary form. The disc is designed in such a way that when it is played using a DVD player or any other device, the raised part or the bump as we see here is represented by 0 and the flat part is represented by 1. Let's consider due to some external damage, there occur scratches on the disk and there is an error in the data present in the disk such that the 0 in the binary data is read as 0.1 and the 1 is read as 0.9. Let's consider it. So due to this, the output obtained using this data differs from the output obtained when the data is correct. So due to this, in order to avoid this, we use the error correction schemes in the compact disk such that we approximate these values. Since 0.1 is near to 0, we approximate it to 0, and since 0.9 is near to 1, we approximate it to 1. So the output obtained after approximation and correction is very close to the output that we require. So we can obtain a clear output. Previously, we have seen how error correction works on digital data. Digital signal processing corrects errors much better than its analog counterpart. But why do we prefer digital error correction over analog correction? This is because digital signals are finite amplitude discrete signals. So the number of amplitudes in a digital signal are finite as we can see here. So when we want, due to some error, when we want to approximate the signal, based upon the threshold voltage, we can approximate the signal to its nearest value. But in case of analog signals are of infinite amplitude. So over a particular time period, the amplitude of the signal varies continuously and there occurs infinite number of amplitude. So we are not sure about the value, about the correct value we have to approximate, which makes it difficult for the analog signal approximation, which is why we prefer digital signal processing over analog signal processing. Further, the latest technological devices like laptop or computer uses digital data to store or to work on, which is why we prefer digital signal processing over analog signal processing.